In Hong Kong, a peaceful sit-in at Yuen Long MTR station has become chaotic. Let's take you then to some live pictures. In the last hour, protesters started setting up barricades on roadsides outside the station, and dozens of police in riot gear have formed cordon lines in the area. Officers announced that protesters are taking part in an illegal assembly and have asked them to disperse. Police have now forced protesters back into the station. Now, for the latest on what's been happening there, let's cross over to our correspondent, Wei Du. She is at Yuen Long MTR station. Wei, we trust that you're in a safe position, but do tell us what's been happening tonight.
Yeah. Yes, Steve, we just came out of the station. A lot has been going on in the past 15 minutes, and now it seems the police officers are on the move again. The purpose seems to be to chase all the protesters back into the MTR station. Remember, this protest actually did not apply for a police permit, so it is unauthorized by nature. But because so many people turned up, the last time we checked, there were hundreds, if not a couple thousands of people sitting peacefully inside. The police has by and large left them alone. They actually intentionally parked their vans quite some distance away. But about an hour ago, some of the protesters, the younger, more radical ones, have realized where they were, so they came out and started taunting them with their laser pointers. The police appeared to be guarding the entrance to the Yuen Long villages, because that's where some of these men dressed in white that came up to beat protesters, that's where they live. So the idea was clearly to separate these two groups. But about 30 minutes ago, the police have decided that they had enough. So they started to move in, chased all these protesters on this bridge and back into the MTR station. Right now, there seems to be a standoff. We're still seeing some laser beams being pointed outwards from the MTR station. Earlier, the police raised a blue flag. That's a relatively low-level warning flag, and then they used a pepper spray. And some of the protesters inside took out the fire hose and sprayed water in response. At this point, I don't think the police will push in any further, simply because there are still way too many people. The inside of the station is completely filled with people just sitting there peacefully. You still have quite old people. You still have families out with their kids. So this is a situation that the police simply will have to proceed very cautiously.
Well, thank you very much for that, Wei. Speaking to us from Hong Kong, you did see images there as well that we showed you, the live images from within the station. Maybe we could bring those up for you again, just to sort of show you that there were, in fact, people with masks and looking like they were sort of almost readying themselves if the police were to move in. But the station is very big, as Wei described. There are lots of people in that station, and you can see them there ready, the protesters, with masks and helmets and fire extinguishers as well. We'll be keeping an eye on this story as it sort of develops through the evening. But in the meantime, let's push on with some other stories as well.